So now I'm ready to harvest my seeds. This plant right here is called the Echeveria Tolimanensis. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but yeah, it's totally dry right now, 100%. It's been on the plant for so long. I think for a couple months or 3 months or something like that. When I purchased it from a garage sale, she was selling the plant itself, and I thought it was beautiful because it was blue, and I can contrast it with some of my other plants that are so pretty. And so now I'm ready to harvest the seeds from it, and I'm going to actually try to grow it from the seed and propagate it from the seed. So hopefully, let's keep our fingers crossed and pray that this is going to be a successful one. And what I have here is, guys, don't get rid of your scratch paper. I have like white paper, and I'm going to use the back of it, but I cut it in quarters, the 8.5 by 11. And then I have these little baggies that I bought for making jewelry at one point, and I still have like a bunch of them. So I'm gonna use those to separate them, and hopefully that the seeds that I keep are able to germinate later. I'm gonna keep it in a nice temperature, like in my office. It doesn't get really hot in here because southern facing sun, so it's usually really cool in this room. That never really gets hot, so this is where I store all my seeds. It's in this little cigar box, so it's huge because I have a bunch of seeds from I'm just overwhelmed with seeds. Actually, I'm just keeping them for later on for planting every spring. So Echeveria seeds are so very, 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 very small. So I suggest that you dry them. Okay, so what I have here is a strainer, and I found this at, I don't know, Daiso. But you probably could find you is I'm going to take my paper, and I'm going to fold it in half. Okay, so it's white side face up. This was I was teaching. These are some leftovers from my teaching days. So I'm going to take one of these. Ooh, I think I have one that's already separated. Ooh, there it is. Okay, so I'm not going to waste any of these things. So also, I'm going to need tweezers. I'm just removing all the petals because you're going to want to try to find the seed pod inside. And actually, there's a seed pod that came. Ooh, look at all those. Look at all those seeds that just came out. I think those are the seeds. Man, they're white. I can barely see them. Maybe that's not the seed. They're usually darker in color, so I'm just gonna take all the. So actually, and I'll show you. Actually, the seeds are sitting right here at the bottom. So I'm really actually gonna pinch. Okay, let me just remove this. So I'm going to pinch this side, and I'm going to break it open. See where the seeds are? Right there, guys. Not pretty. As pretty as it could be. So I'm going to put this here, And then I'm just going to gently scrape. Oh yeah, guys, this actually, the seeds are white. Oh, you can't even see it. They're so small. And maybe some of the stuff that's over here is also seeds. So I don't want to waste any of it. There's some that actually look like seeds. And I'll show you what it looks like. And they're all different. The Echeveria blue, the seeds for the Echeveria blue are actually kind of a brownish color, and they're like dots. Can barely see them. Let me see if there's something in that pod right there. Yeah. Okay, so maybe there wasn't much in there, because if you can see the little white, my goodness, this is so small. I don't even know if you can see, but look at the little white dots right there. That's the seed right there. Okay, but I'm including everything except for this cover, the seed cover. See how small? Oh my goodness. Yeah, Echeveria seeds are very, 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 very tiny. So I'm going to do the same thing with this. And, okay, so here's the thing. Don't expect that just because you have seeds that are this many and you're taking maybe 4 or 5 of these seed pods, don't expect that all these little dots are going to be plants, right? Because even in the wild, when the seeds fall next to the mother, they don't all germinate. Some of them even die before they even get bigger. So I suggest that since you have a lot anyway, I suggest that you just throw them all in there. Maybe 4 or 5 of those pods. And I'm just, because I really, I've been researching this online to see what Echeveria seeds look like, and they don't have any information whatsoever. So I'm just gonna, yeah, these are the seeds. See, this flower right here has a lot of seeds. So let me take them out. These seed pods. I mean, it doesn't really matter if you include these seed pods in your pot. Doesn't matter, because they're just gonna disintegrate anyway. So make sure that you scrape underneath there, because there's some that are still also hiding there. I don't suppose that it's gonna hurt if you do that with your nail. If you don't have nails, just use your tweezers. Okay, so now I have enough for like 2, from 2. And this is what I do just to get it all organized. Just tap, 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 and get them all sitting in one place. Okie dokie. So now I have the third one, and I'm just gonna speed up the camera. because I think I have enough. All right, 5 is probably enough. So now I know that those seeds will go through this sieve right here and then leave off the excess. So I'm going to take another piece of paper, and I'm going to again fold it and take this and drop it in there. And then I just get all the the seeds instead of all of the extra stuff. So then I'm just gonna tap after I harvest it, I put a tag. After I take the this is the offshoot, I tag it so just so, because if you put the seeds directly into the baggie, it's gonna be hard to remove. And that's why I put it on paper first, because it doesn't stick onto paper, the seeds, but it will stick to your plastic. So I just stick it in there right there. And then I'm going to put the date. Today is October 23rd, 2017. There we go. Thank you for watching, and let's go move on to the next part.